Hey guys, Steven here from BOC Vids, and as you may know from my first video, I got a new camcorder, a prosumer camcorder, and so now I'm looking at trying to get rid of my old camcorder so I can pay off for some new accessories and stuff for the camcorder. So I wanted to shoot a little video kind of demonstrating my equipment that I'll be selling on Craigslist and possibly on eBay, and I'll give you more details about that later. But first off, camcorder right here. This is the Canon Vixia HG-20 model. I've had this for about a year and a half. Served me really well, kept it really clean. A couple dings here and there, but overall it looks pretty immaculate. So you've got 12x zoom right here, and this is the zoom rocker right here for that. Photo button for you can take. There's a picture mode. It does take 3.1 megapixel pictures. You get the modes right here to switch on as far as the modes that you want to use. Video and picture record, as well as video and picture playback. Record button right there in the front, so when you hold it, your thumb is right there ready for it. Let's see with the LCD here, LCD screen, 2.7 inch, I believe, diagonal LCD. And it's got, it's not touchscreen, but it's got a D-pad right there and playback buttons right here. Power buttons on the top here. And I'll turn that on real quick just to show you guys that it still works. You can see it's me, right? Okay. So you can tell it still works. A few buttons in here, as well as a mini USB for plugging into the computer to transfer files. Front here, there's the lens right there. This is the internal microphone right below the lens. Flash for pictures. And this is the 60 gigabyte hard drive right here. This camcorder does do full 1080p HD recording. It also has a 24p mode as well for cinema-like filming. And we got a few other things right here: the charger, HDMI, and as well as a slot here for both headphones as well as AV out for plugging it in to a TV. So anyways, that's that, and I do also have my extended life battery on here. This is an off-brand model of it, so the camcorder doesn't think it reads it and says it's not a compatible battery, but it does still work. And what it won't do is it won't show you the battery life on it, but there is a battery indicator on the back, and you just press the button and it tells you what it is. So it does. It's been really good. It does add quite a bit of battery life to it. I used I didn't get this right away. I used the regular one for a while, and I decided to upgrade it to it. And so that's that. Let me move on here. I have a 0.45 x wide-angle lens. This is great for if you want to get a wider picture in there. And I'll show you some video of what that looks like as well, and how that enhances the picture. You got a 2x telelens, so this will basically enhance the amount of zoom 2 times. So it has a 12x optical zoom. This will put it from 20 to 24 times optical zoom. So great for outdoor shooting. If you want to get up to something really close, that's a really great feature. I have 3 filters in here. I won't pull them all out, but I have a color polarizer lens, which is great for getting rid of glare in pictures, as like metal, or if you want to get through glare in a pond to see fish or something in the water. Really great. And then I have, I'll put this one as my neutral density filter. Neutral density, which is for, basically acts like sunglasses for the camcorder to prevent light from getting in there, so it kind of just filters out some of the light. And then I have a UV filter, which is a must-have for all camcorders, which gives you, it kind of gets rid of the ultraviolet rays that come through the picture that you record, but it's also great for protecting the lens. So it's also usually recommended to keep that on the camcorder at all times to protect the original lens. So that's that. One of the key features I have that's really good about this camcorder is my stereo microphone. My shotgun directional microphone here. So the Canon DM100. So it is a Canon specific model, and it is specific for the mini advanced shoe that comes specific to this camcorder. And so it's a really great feature. It fits right in, and as you can tell, it's really small, so it's only about the same size as the actual camcorder. Actually, a little bit smaller. That's a great feature as well, so it doesn't stick out too far. But it's great. It sounds a whole lot better with it. And then you've also got 3 modes on there: shotgun, which is to pick up anything directly in front of it, 90 degree and 120 degree. And I'll have more details about this camcorder in the description below. And then also comes with that is a dead cat or a cat's tail, either one. And that goes over as a windscreen, so it's really good for outdoor shooting on a windy day. Prevents a lot of that wind from coming through. And then I do have the original battery that comes with it, and this bag that fits all the accessories. A small bag, but it fits everything in there. And then a little remote as well to do any kind of remote recording. So that's pretty much it, and I'll have some videos right after this, kind of demonstrating some of the features that I have on that camcorder, filming from the camcorder itself, and then also just to give you more details about where I'll be selling this. I'm selling this on Craigslist in the San Antonio, Austin area, where I currently live. And then, but if you are really interested in this camcorder, please let me know. Please comment, and we can work out some deal, maybe on eBay with PayPal. So, anyways, that's that, and I'll show you some more video here right following this video. Alright, here's the same video settings that I had from the very beginning, but without the DM100 microphone. I can tell probably not as clear, not quite as good quality, and here in a second I'll go back to the other microphone and show you some more features with that extra microphone. Alrighty, back to the DM100 mic for the Canon HG20. A few things about the microphone I want to let you know about as well is there's 3 settings with the microphone. It has a mic in the very front that it picks up, and that's what mode it's in right now. It's called shotgun, which it basically picks up anything that's in front of it. And what's really nice about this as well is that if you zoom in, it actually zooms in the sound to whatever the video is closest to. So if you really want to pinpoint the sound and what it's picking up, you can zoom in as close as possible. I'll example here. I'm going to zoom into my head here, and the closer it gets to me, the clearer it's going to pick me up. And that's a really nice feature for shotgun mode, especially for if you want to pick up someone talking or an interview. Really good feature. But it also has 90 degree and 120 degree, and it kind of expands that out into how far it's going to reach. So obviously if you're in a concert setting or something like that, you want to get a larger range, you put it in probably 90 or 20 degrees. That'll grab a wider range of sound. But overall it's a lot better. Alrighty, here we are with the same settings I had again from the very beginning, but what I've added is the telelens, and as you can tell, it already gives it a more zoomed look. This will be really good once you start zooming in and getting really good aspects. It does have the camera does have a natural 10 times digital zoom, so this will give it an extra 2 times beyond that, so you get close to about 20 times zoom with that, which is a really neat feature, especially if you're going to be doing outdoor stuff, to get a really good advanced look on things. Alrighty, here we are now with my with the wide angle lens, 0.45 times wide angle lens. As you can tell, it's grabbing more of the picture. This is really good for more indoor stuff. If you want to get a wider angle, more stuff into the picture, the wide angle lens is really good for that. So this is more for if you don't want to do any zooming. This is going to give you a lot more stuff in the picture. So it's a really good addition for kind of indoor type filming. Alright, now what you're seeing is a really neat filter that I purchased that is really neat, I think. Especially this would be good for mainly outdoor video. It's a polarizer filter. It's really neat because it's got a little swivel option on the filter itself, where if you move the swivel around, it reduces glare. It figures out where the glare point is, and then if you move it around you can find the right spot where you can reduce glare. This will be really good for shooting in water, so you can see through the water and not have the glare of the sun or any kind of light on it that reflects off that. so you can see through. And I've taken some video with it where I can see the fish swimming through, and there's no glare. It looks like I'm just looking right through the water. So it's a really neat feature. Again, you can use this for any kind of metallic glare that you're getting, as well as water. Alright, this is the third lens that I have, the neutral density filter lens. This isn't so well in this environment because, as you can tell, it kind of diffuses some of the light, and that's what it does. Neutral density filters are oftentimes built into professional grade camcorders, and what it does is if you're in the sun or in the environment out in the sun where you have a high light, neutral density filter acts as basically a pair of sunglasses for the camcorder. So basically kind of reduces some of the light coming in and gives it that kind of more of a sepia kind of look almost to the camcorder. So again, this is great for outdoor shooting. It's a really good advantage to have with this camcorder, and it really adds to the price and value of it.